Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans, and all you dang beautiful droids out there, and of course the Caddy Mundi looking coneheads and all you Embo cultists, and the list goes on and on and on. It's great to be in the Empire today and to see you guys for another video aboard the biggest and deadliest Star Destroyer. Let me just say, the domination on the free-to-play account this year in 2021 has been over the top, and I'm glad you guys have been enjoying this series. You know what? I had this interesting suggestion the other day, and I was like, I don't know if people would enjoy it, but you know what? Based off your guys' feedback, it seems like you guys don't care anything on this free-to-play account. You seem to be enjoying, and what I thought we'd do today is showcase the first Zeta that I applied on my free-to-play account not too long ago and how it's been transforming my experience on my free-to-play account in 2021. And if you watched my video card in the top right-hand corner, we discussed some first Zetas to apply on your characters depending on what path you go down. For me, obviously, my ultimate path is getting Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, so we're working on our first order, and we threw on the Zeta on Merciless Pursuit, and man, we've been cracking skulls and climbing higher in Arena than ever before, and not falling nearly as much anymore. So I had some questions. Can I just showcase them inside a squad arena? You know what? You ask, it shall be given. Let's go ahead and just do a couple of battles while I climb up my squad arena today. Man, we've been putting off some big moves lately. First Zeta not so long ago, we just got our 7-star Thrawn the other day as well. All right, he's gonna do his little Merciless Massacre thing right there. Yeah, and now we're gonna have our first order take some plays. Now we have Hux to be the fastest. I'll show mods in a moment if you guys are interested, but we have Hux being the fastest, and we're gonna open up with a mass swarm attack because when we're landing critical hits, because of that Kylo Ren Zeta on the lead, we're getting turn meter. So watch our turn meter. We're gonna put it on 1x so we can show the power of the Kylo unmasked Zeta. Let's go ahead. Mass Swarm Palpatine. Blitz and boom. Bye! You picked the wrong day to be in squad arena, my friends. How about this? Let's go ahead and start making some work on Thrawn. But as you see, look, 100%, 100%, 100%. Look at all of our turn meter. It's through the roof right here. We're going to go with the big boom right here. Boom! 20,000. We're going to take a counterattack from Count Dooku. I want to feed some more turn meter to our team right here. Here we go. AoE. Count Dooku might get a lucky stun. Ability block. Actually, no, we're good. Let's go ahead. We're going to call them the Tide Pilots. Here comes the Todd. Todd and Todd coming at the double tap. One hit there. Boom. Give me a crit. Oh, no crit there. All right. How about this? Let's go ahead and stun him. Get our taunt up. And I'm going to show you my mods and Zetas and Omegas. But we really do not have all that many Omegas. This is really only a 2 Omega team and 1 Zeta here. I'll show you again in a moment. That offense down, slowing us down just a little bit. Barely an inconvenience. So let's go ahead, man. Thrawn has not really done anything for this team yet. We're going to do another turn meter boost. Boom. Let Kylo Ren unmask. He'll take the hits. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to start working on most likely Darth Vader because he's ready to start smashing. Let's just do a basic right here. All right. Now, look at this. Because we have the Omega on our Hux, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna swap on over to Kylo Ren Mask, and keep in mind this is also a cleanse ability, and we're gonna reset our cooldowns right here. Those are the 2 Omegas we have on Hux's middle special and second special, and it is crazy powerful. Look at boom, cleanse up, put Vader in timeout, and let's go after Grandma Tarkin now. Boom hit right there. Ooh, let's go ahead and get a stun. Hopefully Count Dooku won't be too much of a problem. There we go. There goes our tenacity doing some work right here. Give me a big boom. Boom. All right, let's get our taunt back up here. There we go. Taunt has reoccurred and almost there. There we go. Excellent. Now we're just down to Darth Vader and Count Dooku. He's going to try his best to do something, but it's just not going to work out, unfortunately. And when you're using basic on Kylo Ren Mask, we keep renewing our taunt if there's a debuff on the enemy. Here comes the Mass Swarm, and bada bing, bada boom. Can we get a stun? There we go, and get into Todd Brothers. Boom, boom. Clean sweep. Up against, what was that? A double legendary and Darth Vader, and we have 0 legendaries on this team. Woo! Let's go ahead and show you the mods and Omegas that we're running on this team while we wait for the squad arena to cool down, shall we, Gary? And in case you're curious how I'm modding this team, I'll spend a few seconds talking about it. Right now, Kylo Ren Mask, we're trying to make him as defensive as possible, getting a high tenacity so we resist those stuns coming from Palpatines, or the shocks coming from Dooku, the damage over time coming from Vader. So as you see, we got full tenacity sets, 26,000 health, give or take 25,000 protection, 198 speed. And his tenacity is pretty good, 90% tenacity. So that's currently what we're rocking inside of Kylo Ren Unmasked. Moving on, we got Kylo Ren. We're trying to make him fast because he needs to push the turn meter. to our team over and over and over again. We got speed up here, critical damage down here. We have potency on here. I'd rather have offense, most likely. Potency's okay, so we can land those stuns. So this is what we're running here. We're rocking them at 198 speed currently. Moving on. We got General Hux. He's going to be my fastest person on the team, 220, and we're going to open it with a major massive, or we can just swap to someone like Kylo Ren if we feel like we're not going to be able to get the jump. Remember, with the Kylo Ren unmasked lead, when we're critically hitting, we're giving ourselves turn meter. So this mass swarm at the beginning will help our team get boosts of turn meter right from the get-go. So this is what we're running right here. We have protection here, mainly because it's got some pretty solid secondaries at my level, and we got some more durability-based things in them. So nothing too special, except for trying to make them as fast as possible. And then we get to the TIE pilots, man. This guy does great inside of ships. He's fairly fast, and we got some good damage being popped out of him. Some speed here. We also have a crit damage right here and some offense. That's kind of the main forte. Crit damage, crit chance hits. It's kind of what you want to stick to. And then we got the Special Forces TIE pilot. Again, trying to help me do well in Fleet Arena. Unfortunately, First Order Special Forces TIE pilot's not needed for the finalizer, but still great for Squad Arena and great for Fleet Arena. Unfortunately, don't have a 5-dot triangle with crit damage, but we got crit damage here. We got some offense down here. Throwing this speed in them. Again, crit damage and crit chance is the way to go. And as you see, I really don't have all that many Omegas on this team yet. These two Omegas on Oppressive Fire and Devious Scheme are incredibly powerful for the First Order. Get them. As you can see, the rest of the abilities don't have that many Omegas, and we only have one Zeta. So really, this is only a 1 Zeta, 2 Omega team. All right, next battle is ready to go, and we got a Basilisk shot. Zeta lead level 85. So that's going to create a situation where we got a pre-taunt on Caden Shears, but luckily we got advantage on Hux. We have the Omega with Oppressive Fire. We should be able to dispel that buff and start doing some work. Wow, look at big hits already across the board. We're going to blitz down. I think we're going to blitz down Grandmaster Yoda. I know Anakin's going to get a little tick, but you know what? We'll just deal with it. Let's go ahead and stun him. Beautiful. Let's get some more turn meter to the team. There we go. Let's get the Todd brothers in here to assist of one another. Boom, boom. All right. Looks like we got the buffs out. All right. Hold your horses for a moment. All right. Let's hope we can get Hux in here to get a nice buff display. You know what? I am not going to worry about going after Yoda. He's just going to counterattack and cause some complications. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw a couple of basics over here. 1 hit, 2 hits. All right, let's clear that foresight off Yoda. We might get a counterattack from Kanan. That's fine. Barely an inconvenience. Let's go ahead. Swap over to Kylo. Let's throw up another stun on him before he spreads the love around. Beautiful. AoE. Boom. Look at all that. He's going to get another turn. 5 critical hits from the advantage. And there we go. Anakin, a little too late, buddy. A little too late. Now we're stuck behind Kanan. We might get a little bit of a nasty action. Anakin, hold your butts for a moment. All right, still holding down strong. Holding down strong. Get some turn meter fed to the team. Beautiful. All right, there we go. Get your level 85 Anakin out of here. Boom, boom, and let's just throw that in full auto. Man, powerhouse First Order team doing work. And again, this isn't even fully maxed out. We're not even at level 85. We don't have all the Zetas, the Omegas on this team, and they are carrying some serious work. What rank are we at now? We're at rank 338. Let's take a little break. We'll be back in a moment. We got a couple more battles, so sit back, take a little refill in the Jawa Juice. I'll see you guys in a few moments. Mwah! So we're pushing into the top 200s now, and this is quite the interesting team. Not really a team, but look, a triple Zeta Darth Vader Gear 12, 3 Gear 12s, very odd Gear 12 choice, but still, this is a deadly force to be dealt with. And we have 6 dot mods on him as well. This is basically fully maxed out Vader in terms of the abilities. So you know what? It's the highest one on the list. Let's give it a stab. We'll see if my Gear 10 / single 11 First Order can take down the triple Zeta Darth Vader Merciless Massacre Beast. Best of luck, boys. Sending him on in. Let's see if Hux can help us get the drop again. That big mass swarm in the opening is going to help us get a couple of crits. And it looks like we should have the opening drop for a little bit. So let's go ahead and watch the turn meter. Watch all these crits lead to a bunch of turn meter gains. Looks like we only got a 1 crit situation right there. We're going to go in for the big one. Remember, Vader for an attacker is quite durable, but we're going to slow him down just in case we can't kill him off fast enough. We want to make sure we slow down his roll. Don't let him start throwing debuffs out there. Let's get the Todd brothers in here. There we go. Boom. Boom. And he's already down for the count. I think one thing important to know is, yes, this Zeta has been huge for helping me climb, but mods are important. There's two things easily that I can point out that players seem to neglect. You know what we're going to do? We're going to stun Palpatine just so he doesn't get some stuns at us. Two things players seem to neglect, unless, of course, they're part of our Kyber Club. They watch the direct-to-the-video game division. Two things people neglect. One, goodbye. Oh, jeez, put the sun auto. Put the sun auto. Ships. And we put a heavy emphasis this year on reminding people to not to neglect the ships and galaxies, because you want to get Zetas as fast as possible, and it's a great source of crystals if you can climb higher in Fleet Arena. Again, I'm a higher rank in Fleet Arena than Squad Arena for a long time now, easily top 50. And the second thing is mods. Again, I would rather have more better mods in my account than more Gear 12s, Gear 13s, and Relics. Speed, look, they had a Zeta advantage. They had a massive gear advantage, but because my Hux is able to open up that party and get us rolling, and Kylo Ren is able to feed more Terminator, they had no chance to even stop the Imperial momentum. We have one more Squad Arena battle left in the gas tank. So again, we'll be back in a few months, and I'll try to find an interesting final team for us to take down. All right, final battle attempt for our climb. Now, I was tempted to go for the higher rank, but really, I'm not going to get any more crystals going for number 243. I think that's something we can easily handle based off our previous battle we did. I kind of want to fight this Geonosian team. I have not fought Geonos in a good chunk of time. On this account, they do have a slight level advantage. They have a slight gear advantage with the gear 12 here. But you know what? Let's end this video with a little bit of a challenge to push it to the limits. Now, granted, no Zeta on the Genos and Brood unique ability. Do keep that in mind. So we do have a Zeta advantage. That's the one thing working in our favor. But Omegas, levels, gear goes to that team. Let's go ahead. Send them on in. Bring me one more victory home, boys, and we can wrap up this video. We're going to do the buff the spell. We're going to mass swarm on the Brood, and we're going to take away that stealth, and we're going to work on the Genos Inspire before he goes ham on us. Mass swarm. There we go, man. That's gonna be, oh boy, they are thick. This is gonna be very difficult to get some work done. Pop a hit there. Let's go ahead and stun the Brood. Don't let him do anything funny. Try to get some Terminator juiced up here. Counterattack. Get the Todd brothers in here. One hit, two hits, not quite enough. One hit, two hits, not quite enough. Let's see if we can survive here. All right, we're gonna swap it on over to... Oh, this is a tough situation to be in. We are going to swap it on over to Kylo Ren to try to get some turn meter, maybe. Or we can try to reduce cooldowns, get another stun, but Pago's going to cleanse that anyway, so that's probably a wasted move right there. You know what? We're going to go for the turn meter gain. Swapping it over. More turn meter for our team. There we go. Can we try to get this spy? I'll feel a lot better if we can get this spy. Unfortunately, no. Okay, they're going to start pulling some plays now. Buckle down. Clench your cheek. Get tenacity down on. There goes the cleanse. They're going to bring in probably a tank in a moment. Oh boy, here it comes. We're going to lose someone to the spy. All right, Todd number 1. Down for the count. Not liking this so far. Oh, and we're going to buzz through. Oh, we need to get a taunt up here, but it's looking like it's going to be tricky. Let's get a stun. All right, we're buying us a little bit of time. We got a taunt up here. Blind's going to cause some complications. Buff the spell right there. Not going to last long. Just do a basic. We're going to dodge. They're going to dodge anyways. All right, come on. Our boy, our Zeta's trying to hold us in stronger now. As you see, every time we're getting a status effect, we're recovering a little bit of health and protection. Let's do a mass swarm. We're not going to get TIE Pilot in, unfortunately. Let's get rid of all these buffs. Let's try to renew our progress. Back over on this spy right here. All right, he's down for the count. Let's go ahead. We're going to stun this guy. Don't let him do anything funny. Swap a turn over to Kylo Ren. All right, let's get a basic on here. Not going to do too much. There goes another buff this spell. Tricky battle. I had a feeling this was going to be tricky. Geonosians, man, once you get to level 85 and you can start farming them, very powerful team. Unfortunately, we just didn't quite have the Omegas and the gear to do a little bit more of a dent on this team. But you know what? I'm not that disappointed. We got a fairly decent climb today. All right. Finish up your work, Geos. I'll let you take this one home. Don't you worry. When I come back with some Gear 12s, a couple of more Omegas, this is going to be a completely different ball game. But nonetheless, this Kylo Ren Unmasked Zeta and my First Order have been putting in some serious work. And even when we try to push the boundaries a little bit, they're doing some stuff. But Geonosians are just a tad bit better when you got the levels and the gears applied to them. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. That Zeta, again, when you're picking your first Zeta, that perfectly fits what you're farming in Galaxiers. It should transform your experience, and so far, that single Zeta has really taken my first order to a whole other level. And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Like if you did enjoy the video. Comment down below on all your beautiful thoughts. And be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today. Ain't that right, Larry? I'll see you guys later. Roll out that outro.